Okay, namaskar. Actually, I'm Vikas Chandra Behera, working as an assistant professor in DD Autonomous Keonjhar. While I engage the classes of undergraduate students, I think that the students are quite confused about the theory of deconstruction. Okay, so time and again I try to tell them the theory of deconstruction, but they are still confused. They are still in a dilemmatic situation that they are unable to understand the theory of deconstruction. So far the 20th century literature is concerned, it's quite difficult to understand those literatures if you do not have knowledge over deconstruction, if we don't go through that epistemology. So what is deconstruction? In order to understand deconstruction, we need to understand what actually structuralism is, because deconstruction theory which came out from the essay written by Jacques Derrida, Structure, Sign and Play in the Discourse of Human Sciences, which was originally a lecture delivered by Derrida himself in Johns Hopkins University in 1965. So that he actually, he wanted to present that paper on structuralism, but he doesn't know that how could that become the theory of deconstruction. Okay, so let us talk about that, what structuralism is, because without understanding the very term structure, we cannot deconstruct that structuralism. Actually, in his book, uh, the uh, linguistics, a linguist, Swiss linguist Ferdinand de Saussure, has given the theory of structuralism, where he says that okay, language is nothing but it's sign, and it has been divided into two categories. I mean, the word which we utter, and after uttering the word, the image which is created in our mind. Like when we say suppose rose, a certain particular image, the word rose, when we utter a particular image, the image of a flower, white, red, yellow, even color, many color flowers that comes to our mind. Okay, so that rose, suppose this is in English, but when we say is in Hindi, that we call gulab. So there is no similarity between rose and gulab. So if you say rose, then the people of England also can imagine the picture of that flower. But when we say gulab, only the people of India can understand what gulab is, and that image will create in the minds of Indians. But when we say gulab, in case of, if we say gulab to a French people, a French person, he will not be able to understand that. Okay, that what is gulab. So that means rose and gulab has no similarity, but they intend to show us the same signified. So language is nothing but a system of sign which Ferdinand de Saussure, and he says that every sign has a particular structure. So that when we say for example book, a particular structure that comes to our mind. When we say mango, a particular structure, the structure of a fruit that comes to our mind. So like this, this happens. So that what Derrida is trying to say in his essay, in this famous essay, Structure, Sign and Play in the Discourse of Human Science, he actually tries to deconstruct this theory of structuralism. He says that okay, what I spoke earlier, that rose and gulab has no similarity. Suppose here we say gulab, or in Odia we say gulab, or in English we say rose. In French it may be called something else. So that we cannot say that rose intend to a similar meaning. The similar structure. So rose can be something else in other linguistic prospect. When we say about other languages, okay, suppose a person who doesn't know English, if we say him rose, that particular image won't be created in his mind. So that doesn't mean that a particular structure will be read out. So language is the sign who is eloquent of those signs will be able to understand, or will be understand that particular structure. So nothing has a fixed structure. That is what Derrida is trying to say. So actually, making this video, I mean, uh, the reason behind making this video is that tomorrow we are going to have a seminar in which we have an explicit discussion about deconstruction. I mean, how the deconstruction will be deconstructed by a professor of Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Dr. Umesh Patra, who will be attending that webinar and who will discuss explicitly about this deconstruction in tomorrow's seminar. And I hope many students will make it to this seminar in order to have a better understanding about deconstruction, in order to have a better understanding of this most difficult theory of 20th century, deconstruction. So hopefully that all students will come and they will join tomorrow's webinar. And in future also I will try to make this uh, type of video in order to make them understood all these theories, poetry and all. Since we are living in a digital platform, then we should actually give some time in order to understand all those things. And that visual mode of interaction or teaching is quite beneficial, because you can rewind time and again and you can see that video uh, to have a better understanding of a particular thing. So thank you, and hope we are waiting for more videos. And if you think that my videos are that significant, that important, then definitely share this video among your friends, and do join tomorrow's webinar, the link which has been given in your groups. So I hope that tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. you all join for the webinar. Thank you. Good night.